Hello, I'm Lindsay Price,
And I'm Laramie Dean,
and we would like to welcome you to our series called
calling all theater teachers.
That's Right. In this series, we are answering questions we've received from drama teachers all about stepping into a theater program. Here's today's question. Why? Why can't I make cuts or edits to a published play to fit my students? Okay, we both know about this one, Laramie.
Well, speaking as a playwright, I put a lot of time and energy and thought into the arrangements of the words and scenes and syntax. And I've worked with Theatrefolk to make sure that it is presented in such a way that it is ready to go out into the world. And by the time it gets into the hands of people who are producing it, it is ready to go. And a lot of times, for most of my plays, I know I make suggested cuts and suggested substitutions for language and um, gender substitutions, or however you want to do that. Uh, my whole thing is it's my baby. I wrote it, I edited and polished it, and had readings and rehearsals and performances, and it's ready to go the way that it is, or the suggestions that I made. So you have to trust that we know what we're doing.
And I'm going to speak as a publisher. And in education and theater, we get this all the time. I get cuts for timing. We get cuts for asking for edits for gender switches, for language. So this happens all the time. We're very aware of it, but there is a procedure that needs to be followed. And you want to make sure you're not asking for cuts the day before your show. You don't want to ask for cuts and not be able to hear no after you've already paid for productions and a whole bunch of scripts. You want to make sure that you are giving yourself enough time, and you're going to need to reach out to the publisher and say that I need to hear from playwright X with this play, and I have to request these cuts or these changes for this reason. And then be prepared to hear no, because it all depends on, it's up to the playwright, as Laramie says, to approve or not approve the changes. But the big thing is, um, you may be, now there are some playwrights, depending on the publisher, who will say no, no matter what. And you have to be okay with that. But you never know. You can certainly ask and make sure you give yourself enough time and see what happens.